Welcome to Cape Town News. Today is Thursday, the 19th of June, and here's what's making headlines in the Western Cape. Province launches winter safety campaign to prevent disasters. City faces major backlash over ghost town relocation plan. Fast guns gangsters jailed for killing 5-year-old Valentino Grootetjie. MyCiTi reroutes buses as Atlantis roadworks slow commutes. Cape Town lights up for Encounters International Film Festival. Rain and wind to batter the Cape on Friday with coastal cold front. Western Cape authorities are urging Cape Townians to take extra precautions as storms sweep through the province this week. On Wednesday, the 18th of June, Minister Anton Bredell, head of local government and environmental affairs, confirmed that disaster response units across the Western Cape are on full alert for the winter season. This follows recent fatalities, including the tragic drowning of a young woman near Slunghoek. Bredell warned of more heavy rainfall in the coming days and outlined measures being coordinated through the Provincial Disaster Management Centre. Municipalities have already been issued safety protocols, and public emergency services remain on standby. Residents are urged to prepare a household emergency plan, store essential documents and medication in waterproof bags, and clear gutters and drains. Even 15 centimeters of fast-moving water can knock someone over, said Bredell. We cannot overstate the danger floodwaters present. He also reminded the public to avoid dumping litter into stormwater systems and obey instructions from emergency responders. Evacuations should be taken seriously and flood zones avoided. Our trained disaster officials risk their lives to protect us. Cooperation saves lives, he said. The campaign includes social media alerts from the South African Weather Service, municipal notices, and school-based safety messages. It's a call to action for the Western Cape to stay ready, aware, and safe as winter intensifies. The city of Cape Town is under fire after confirming plans to relocate 60 families from Salt River into the ghost town informal settlement near Maitland Cemetery. Residents of Kensington and Factoryton say the decision was made without any community engagement and have slammed the move as reckless. At the center of the dispute is Gate 1, where the ghost town settlement already houses more than 30 families. Ward 56 councillor Cheslin Steenberg has since issued a public apology, admitting he failed to consult affected communities. He has promised a public feedback session with Mayor Jordan Hill-Lewis to address the concerns. MACO member for Human Settlements, Carl Popham, insists the relocation is part of an upgrade project that will offer dignified, formalized living conditions using alternative building technologies. But local residents are not convinced. They argue the plan worsens overcrowding and ignores existing service delivery failures. Community members have called for a complete halt to relocations, formal meetings with leadership, and a ban on future informal settlements along Voortrekker Road. As tempers flare, the city says it will review objections before proceeding. The relocation comes just as winter peaks, with families in the area already battling flooding, poor sanitation, and limited access to basic infrastructure. Justice has finally been served in the tragic murder of Valentino Grootetjie, the 5-year-old boy killed in a gang crossfire in Lavender Hill in 2019. On Tuesday, the 18th of June, the Western Cape High Court sentenced Fast Guns members Carlo Hofmeister and Chadwin Isaacs to life imprisonment. Valentino was shot in the head while shielding his younger brother from bullets fired during a turf war between the Fast Guns and Mongrels gangs. The gunmen were attempting to target a rival gang member at a nearby drug den when they opened fire into the yard where Valentino was playing. The court found both men guilty of murder, 9 counts of attempted murder, and multiple firearms offenses. Judge Melanda Holderness described the attack as ruthless and said the accused showed no remorse. The sentencing includes over 90 years in combined prison time, with sentences running concurrently. State Advocate Leon Snyman led the case. calling on 8 witnesses, including ballistics experts and Valentino's grieving parents. Hofmeister and Isaacs were declared unfit to own firearms. Valentino's family praised the outcome, calling it a small measure of closure in a devastating chapter. The city's Transport Directorate has issued a service alert for Atlantis, where ongoing roadworks are affecting MyCiTi route 236. The project, which began earlier this month, will continue through the 31st of July, with lane closures and detours now impacting peak hour commutes. To accommodate the construction, MyCiTi has rerouted several stops in the affected area. Passengers are advised to check updated timetables via the MyCiTi app or the city's website before traveling. Commuters may experience minor delays as work crews resurface damaged roadways and reinforce pedestrian crossings. No additional fare charges will be applied due to the detour. The city has apologized for the inconvenience and says crews are working extended hours to complete the upgrades before August. Alternative transport options remain available in the region, including Golden Arrow services. Capetonians using Route 236 are advised to leave earlier than usual and monitor alerts throughout the day. Cape Town is rolling out the red carpet for the Encounters South African International Documentary Festival, now in its 27th year. Running from the 19th to the 29th of June, the festival is renowned for showcasing powerful African and global documentaries that spark dialogue and inspire change. Screenings are being held at key venues including the Labia Theatre, Ster-Kinekor V&A Waterfront, and Bertha Movie House at the Isivivana Centre in Khayelitsha. Tickets start at 90 Rand, with a strong mix of local premieres, international award winners, and filmmaker Q&As lined up throughout the week. Organized by the Encounters Training and Development Institute, the festival is a launchpad for African documentary talent. Many of this year's titles focus on climate, justice, identity, and political resistance. Capetonians are invited to attend and engage with critical stories shaping the continent. Visit encounters.co.za for tickets, schedules, and streaming options. Here is your money, commodities, and crypto updates. Starting with major currencies. The US dollar is trading at 18 Rand and 3 cents. The British pound stands at 24 Rand and 17 cents. And the euro will cost you 20 Rand and 67 cents. Moving to the commodities market, gold is priced at 1,956 Rand and 23 cents per gram. Silver is trading at 21 Rand and 32 cents per gram. Platinum is valued at 779 Rand and 92 cents per gram. And Brent crude oil is trading at $71.97 per barrel. In the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin is valued at 1,892,229 Rand, while Ethereum is trading at 45,544 Rand. Ripple XRP is priced at 38 Rand and 97 cents. And finally, Solana is trading at 2,618 Rand. Keep in mind that these numbers are based on the latest data, but may still change as markets fluctuate in the course of the day. Capetonians should brace for a wet and windy start to the weekend. According to the South African Weather Service, a strong cold front will bring moderate to heavy rainfall across Cape Town, Stellenbosch, and Paarl tomorrow. Temperatures will peak at 14 degrees Celsius in Cape Town, 15 degrees Celsius in Paarl, and just 13 degrees Celsius in Stellenbosch. Winds will blow in from the northwest at 45 to 60 kilometers per hour, intensifying in coastal areas and mountain passes. Marine conditions remain hazardous, with ocean swells ranging between 2.5 and 4 meters, reaching peak intensity by the afternoon. Tide times for Friday: low tide at 5:18 a.m. and 5:36 p.m., high tide at 11:06 a.m. and 11:04 p.m. Sunrise is expected at 7:46 a.m. and sunset at 7:46 p.m., 5:50 p.m. UV levels will remain moderate, but exposure is limited due to overcast skies. Coastal flooding is possible, and beachgoers are advised to stay clear of surf zones. With that, we conclude today's bulletin, and now you know what's happening in the mother city. Thank you for watching Cape Town News. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay safe, informed, and connected.